Bienvenue à l'épisode de cette semaine de L'Homme en 5.
Sœur Louise, pourquoi parlons-nous français?
Attends, nous parlons français?
Juste une minute. Bonjour, hello! There!
Well, that might have been a little confusing, but for lifelong bilingual speakers, switching between languages can be a breeze. In the globalized lives we live today, there are more and more people learning multiple languages when they are children. For example, we both learned French and English at an early age.
Learning multiple languages early in life can open many doors as individuals age, but there might be some added benefits to teaching children at least 2 languages when they're still just babbling as babies.
Babies who are exposed to 2 languages during their first year of life develop some changes in certain areas of the brain that may allow for improved cognition and stronger problem-solving skills when they are adults.
Adults who speak multiple languages have stronger neural connections in parts of the brain related to executive functions, which allow for better planning, reasoning, and problem-solving skills. Researchers from the University of Washington wanted to test if babies who had grown up listening to different languages might also exhibit brain changes that might lead to improved executive functions as they age.
However, researchers wanted to see if these changes had started before infants had even begun talking, since babies are able to hear sounds including speech from when they're still in the womb. To test this, researchers looked at the brain activity of 11-month-old babies who came from English-speaking families, as well as babies that came from bilingual English and Spanish-speaking families. They played speech sounds found in English, Spanish, and both languages to the babies while looking at their brain activity on a high-tech scanner.
The results indicated that both groups of babies were able to recognize the English-like sounds as phonetic-like or speech sounds rather than general acoustic noises. However, for the Spanish-like sounds, only the bilingual babies were able to recognize the Spanish sounds as speech sounds. The English-speaking babies did not perceive the Spanish-like sounds in quite the same way.
So, babies are able to distinguish linguistic sounds before they even begin talking, and on top of that, they can also distinguish the languages they have heard around them by the end of their first year of age. But the researchers also found that bilingual babies had neurological responses in their prefrontal and orbitofrontal cortexes, which are involved in those ever-important executive functions. Their monolingual counterparts, however, did not have responses in these same regions.
It turns out that the need to be able to distinguish between multiple languages may help give bilingual babies a leg up by training these brain areas and improving their executive functioning and problem-solving skills.
So whatever your chosen combination of languages, talented bilingual babies might have a linguistically diverse early start to thank for their high-powered brains.
Merci pour votre attention, and we'll see you next time on Humans in 5.
Au revoir!